Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Morning Coffee with Lisa. I'm Spiritual Coach Lisa Hobb. It is Sunday, March 14th, 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new, please be sure to check out my website at lisahobb.com. And also follow me on Facebook under Spiritual Coach Lisa Hobb. And if you're coming back, thank you so much. Thank you for your support, your positive feedback. I appreciate you all very much. Happy Mother's Day to those mothers in the UK celebrating today. And I hope all of you so far are having a wonderful Sunday. How many of you out there are feeling the full effects of the Spring Forward Day? I am. Happy belated birthday to my friend Maria, and thanks to celebrating her last night, I am feeling the Spring Forward Day a little bit more than usual. But it's good. It's good to get out. It's good to see friends in a small gathering. So today's topic, good vibrations. Good vibrations are so important for manifesting what you positively want in your life, for your health, for harmony in your relationships, just overall giving yourself a better life, and feelings of freedom in your life as well. I had a student this week, and teaching the student reminded me of the importance of vibration, of our vibration. When you have a more negative vibration, you tend to either not be able to attract what you want into your life, but you attract what you don't want into your life. Things consistently going wrong. I had a day earlier this week where I was tested. It started out like a pretty good day, and then these little things started to happen, like a screw in my tire and other events like that. But what I do in order to keep my vibration high is that I don't let anything happening to me. I don't let anything happening to me take me out of where I am, take me out of my moment. I take it one moment at a time. And I find when I do that, things work out better and quicker than they would have otherwise. I try not to let things ruin my day. Yes, sometimes events happen that ruin our day. Large events. But the little things that can happen, the domino effect things, where you stub your toe and you get out of bed and then you find yourself late for work and because you're hitting every traffic light and then you have a customer that's not happy with you. Those events, that domino effect is what I'm talking about. It's about being present in the moment and keeping your feelings positive and taking things just one action, one moment, one thing at a time, just taking it as it comes. And that's truly the way to live life. It's truly the way to win the game of life. That and continuously feeling love for yourself and giving love and generosity out to others. If you can pull off those things and adding forgiveness when necessary, all those things are the magic, the tools to conquering life and to making it work for you instead of you working hard to have it work for you. It'll start working for you. So how do you keep your vibration high besides being in the moment? There's a little action that I do that's so natural for me now that it's easy and it doesn't take a lot of work. But for some of you, it might take some work. What I do probably at least once a day. If I miss a day, I do it the very next day. I will take a moment, a private moment with myself, and I will measure up a baseline of how I'm feeling. So for you guys, take a moment, sit quietly in a private room, put at least one hand on your belly or your gut, and ask yourself how you're feeling. Are you happy in that moment? Are you sad? Are you depressed? Are you missing someone? Are you restless? And when you feel that, whatever you feel, when you go in for that baseline, welcome it. Welcome it. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to ask yourself, why do I feel it? Is it about someone else? Is it about some fear that I have, some pressure that I'm feeling? And then what I do after I acknowledge what is causing it, I will go about lifting it up. Sometimes what I do is I'll see in my mind's eye, closing my eyes within my mind, a ladder. And a ladder can be the type of ladder that can be leaning against a building. It's a type of ladder that can stand on its own. And it can be as tall as you want. And I see myself stepping on the first step of that ladder. And as I step, I breathe in, a nice inhale. And then as I breathe out, I step up the next step of the ladder. And I keep going, breathing in, breathing up as I step up the ladder. Breathing in, breathing up, still going up the ladder. I'm lifting up my spirit as I take each step of the ladder. And I go up as high as I have to go up until I feel that I've arrived at a better sense, a lighter sense, excuse me, a happier place, maybe even a place where I'm starting to feel joy. Another thing I can do is get outside and take a walk, because walking is a wonderful mindfulness meditation. And I just let my troubles chip away from me as I walk along, letting the breeze touch my face and my hair, enjoying the wonderful weather of the day, whatever it may be. Another way I lift my vibration is to listen to music, to get into a daydream mode. Oh, I love to travel to other places, sometimes other centuries, and I let myself just kind of float away while listening to some good music, adding to it my own little movie script. Sometimes I know that the way to raise my vibration is to spend time with friends or to watch a good movie. Your gut will tell you in the moment, often, what is best for you to do, what's best to try. Sometimes it's taking a long drive. It's whatever speaks to you in the moment. And if you're not sure, then use the ladder meditation or to go for a walk or go outside just to be around your backyard and allow yourself to have that feeling of the ground under your feet. Sometimes I'll just sit there quietly and just take deep breaths in and out and allow myself to hear and feel the rhythm of my breathing going in and out. All of these things can still you and raise your vibration. Sometimes I just walk away from whatever's lowering my vibration. Just walk out of the house or walk out of your work building or walk out of the store, whatever you need to walk away from. You walk out and you separate yourself from that emotion, that circumstance. Our body, our inner mind, our subconscious will always tell us what to do. It always knows what's the best for us. We don't always listen to it, because we get caught up in our everyday tasks and stresses, but it's so important to be tuned into it every day and to ask yourself, how am I doing today? Do I need to lift, or do I need to enjoy myself where I am? When your body is at a higher vibration, not only are you sending out higher energy, which will be attracted to higher energy, higher circumstances, higher manifestations, it also allows your body to be in optimum strength so that it can heal itself. When we are calm and happy, our body is able to go to work and restore itself. Our body is always trying to restore itself, but it's blocked by our stresses, by our worries, by our anxieties. And that's not our fault, because we don't often realize how powerful we are. But learning how powerful you are can help you to go to those moments where you've raised your vibration and allow your body to be able to start the process of restoring itself, of taking back time, of going to work on those organs and those bones and those cells that need to be restored, that need to let go of what is there that is taking away its health, that needs to be eradicated. So that's why they say laughter is the best medicine. Positive attitude is the best medicine, because it's the truth. Also, when you're a person with positive energy, people want to be around you. People want to be your friend. People want to help you. People want to give you breaks. We are all given a sixth sense. We can tell when someone's being phony happy and someone's being legitimately happy, legitimately positive. And when someone's around us that is legitimately positive, we want to be around them. We want to be more generous with them. So the way in your life to have things work out for you is not to force at all being generous with others, or force a smile, really, though a smile is always good. It's to generally feel that, to generally feel the smile, to generally want to give to others, to serve others, to just be in that good, even, happy plane. And when you are, your vibration is high, and people are attracted to that, and they want to come through for you, and they just want to respond positively. They want to be your friend. They want to help you. Also, your karma will be good. So let's say you've been giving smiles out for a long time, and you've been helping others, and then one day you're the one that needs to help. It will be your turn to receive. You won't be on your own. Someone or more than one person will come through for you, because that is what you'll deserve. That is what you'll have coming to you. We all live in a flow. Sometimes we block the flow and we don't let it flow. But if we're naturally in a good place of higher vibration, and we're naturally feeling positive and giving to others, that flow that we put out will always come back to us. It may not always come back in our own timing when we think we want it in the moment, but often it does. And if it doesn't, it comes back to us within a few days of when we need it, because that is natural. That is a natural energy that we're all living in and with. So we have to put out and we have to receive, is what's natural. So when you give, you may not get it back from who you give it to. But if you are in a happy place of giving, you will get it back by more than one person. and oftentimes when you least expect it. Isn't that wonderful? It's true. I was reminded yesterday when I was teaching a student, we were talking about vibration and such, and I was telling her of a time where I needed a little bit more assistance and help, and I felt like I had divine intervention. I prayed just for support. I prayed to feel better, to feel less fear. And within I would say an hour, all this help arrived. And it went beyond that. It went to people saying, please let me help you. It's all right for you to receive. And people coming through massively for me. And I had to learn at that time that it was all right to receive. Because I was taught to be a giver. And I have a job, I have a career where every day I serve. But I had to learn that it's all right to receive. And now I receive quite good. I receive quite well. I don't fight you. If you want to give me something, I say thank you, and I will willfully take it. But I had to learn that. I had to come to understand that I am not in the flow if I just give and don't receive. And it's all right that there are times when my karma wants to be returned to me, and I have to accept that. I cannot say no. I cannot worry about, is it too much, and will I have to repay it, and any feelings that would make me feel blocked up inside or have worries about receiving in any way. When you have worries about receiving, when you don't feel comfortable receiving, that blocks your abundance, that blocks your wealth, that blocks all that is good. We're not supposed to just receive, and we're not supposed to just give. It's supposed to be a give, a receive, a give, a receive. And sometimes we give a whole lot and receive a little, and sometimes it's our turn to receive a whole lot. So, it's so important to know that and to practice it in your everyday life. When there are people that win big things, whether it's inheritances or lotteries and things, they're in a place to receive. And their inner selves have opened to that. If they were not in that place to receive, they would not receive. They would not. It would be given to somebody else. It would not be theirs. Sometimes, every once in a while, I'll see something about intuitives or psychics and lottery numbers. And sometimes I want to speak up and explain it all, the whole science of it, the whole energy of it, because it's not about really intuition. It's about being in the receiving place. And it's about being open and receiving what you need to be in that place. So many people who win, they get the numbers in dreams or in meditation. They don't, it's not about tapping into a source that nobody else can tap into because you have some ability. It's about lining up with that moment. And when you line up with that moment, you are given all you need. But people sometimes like to say things in air about fakes and, such things, and it's all negativity. We must always try to have understanding, and yes, to understand that sometimes that perhaps is a disingenuous thing going on or person, but sometimes there are explanations that go a little bit deeper. And it's about energy and vibration and being open to all of life's best rewards. I always make sure that I am never in a place of saying, I can't have that, or I can't afford that, or if I go to feel any concern that is a concern about having a lack of something, whether it be a lack of relationships or a lack of wealth or a lack of health, I will climb the ladder. I will go for a walk. I will watch a wonderful movie. I will laugh with friends. I will raise that vibration to eradicate that lack, because what you put out, you get back. And I don't want to put out that I want lack. I want to put out that I want abundance and calm and peace and good relationships and love and health. You're so powerful. All of us are powerful. You're either powerful in attracting what you want, or you're powerful in attracting what you don't want. But you are powerful, and you're doing it every day. Every day, you are bringing to you what you want, what you've asked for. You're bringing to you your creation of your life. You are creating your life every day. Are you happy with what you're creating? Are you happy with how you feel? Are you happy with your friends? Are you happy with your romantic relationships? Truly. There's nothing sadder for me is to hear someone say that they can't have what they want. There's nothing I can do about that, they'll say, or I have to stay with that job. I have to stay in that relationship. I don't have a choice. I don't feel I can ask for more. I think that's so sad. We all go to another dimension when we pass, whether we believe it or not. In any dimension, you find out that all you had to do was ask. Just ask for whatever you want, and then make sure that you're open to it. Make sure that you ask, and then don't say no. Saying no is asking, and then when you get a gut or an opportunity to do something about it, you say no. Or you stay in the same mindset. Or you ask for wealth, but you still stay in the same situation. You don't look for opportunities. You don't participate as a team member in your life. It's so important to participate, to understand that you can have whatever you set your mind to in some way. Heaven will try to give you as close to it as they possibly can, but you must be open. And they will always say to you, just be in a place of love. Just love. Love yourself, love others, give, serve. And if you do that, we'll give you whatever you want. And that's how energy responds too. Energy responds to your vibration. You see, there are departed loved ones, and there are angels, and there are spirit guides that feel emotion towards you. Immense love for your angels and spirit guides? Unconditional immense love. For your departed loved ones? More love than they ever could feel. And working towards unconditional love in like an angel, like a spirit guide. That immeasurable adoration is around you all the time, whether you feel it or not. And those beings and those souls are all about helping you and serving you because of that immense love. But energy, while they're made of energy, while we all go back to being just energy and shedding our skin and our organs and our vessels, energy itself, that source of which everything is made, it does not have that emotional connection to you. It only responds to your vibration. So what you put out, it only answers by sending back what you put out. It doesn't say, but Lisa is a wonderful person and she deserves to have more, so I'm going to favor her and send her what she wants more than another person. It doesn't do that. It doesn't override you. It only responds to what it receives. And that is how our existence is run. While we have additional helpers that love us, to work for us, the universe overall is run by energy. I hope you understand the difference. So while those who love you can help you to come to that place of vibration, they cannot override your will or your vibration overall. They can only assist. And the universal energy can only respond. That is how powerful you are. Universal energy can only respond. It cannot fix. Your angels can perhaps heal if your will says yes. Your departed loved ones will console you, but they cannot override the overall vibration that you put out. It can only respond to you. So put out good, put out great, put out loving. As much as you can, always. And don't wait for it to return back to you. Just keep doing it and keep doing it. And then kind of have a little awareness. There it is. I think it was just there. Because when you do look for it, it means it's conditional. It means it's kind of disingenuous. It will become a block. But in good faith, in knowing, in high vibration, giving, believing, having faith, hope, oh, it'll come through. It'll come through. It's the synchronicities. It's the magic. It's the breaks. It comes through. And it'll come through overnight. So work on those vibrations today, my intrepid listeners. Do it. Give yourself that gift because it benefits you, but it also benefits others. The happier you are, the happier everybody else is. It's a win-win. Thank you so much for joining me. And please be sure to go to my website at lisahopp.com. That's lisahopp.com. And wherever you are, have a wonderful day. Spring's coming. Flowers will be blooming soon. Rebirth is upon us. Use this time to create the life you've been imagining. Many blessings. Take care.